Great job by the 313 panel on gay marriage. I think what you guys stated from a Christian standpoint and position on the topic is very accurate. I think the only dissension you might get from some is your how you apply that in the political and secular world we live in. I wanted to expound on the topic and take it down a different rabbit hole and really engage it in a way that's probably just going to create more dialogue, because I don't necessarily have a stance. I have a highly opinionated viewpoint, is the best way to put it.
Welcome to the vlog.
And that is in the realm of how we use words to be synonymous with our identity. Now, some words I have no problem with. I am a man. Deciding I don't like that description of myself doesn't change it. But I don't like terms like heterosexual or homosexual. And it sounds weird to say this, but let me give you a for instance. I don't define myself as heterosexual. If someone were to come to me and say, Jim, who are you? Heterosexual probably wouldn't make the top 100 on my list of descriptors, even though that is a true descriptor of me. Let's take another one that's not even about this topic. Are people alcoholics? Or are there people that just like alcohol in a very unhealthy way? And here's why I think it makes a difference to some degree. And I won't pretend to know where all the lines and borders are of how we should look at this. But once you claim a label as who you are, at a bare minimum, you are drawing a line in the sand that intentionally or unintentionally sets up an us versus them mentality. I'm a Republican sets me up against those that say I'm a Democrat. I am a homosexual sets you up against those that are heterosexual in some forms. Even supportive heterosexuals are different from homosexuals, and it creates a divide. Furthermore, when we have sins, of which this panel has accurately determined homosexual behavior to be a sin, and that sin behavior becomes our identity, I think it causes lots of problems with ever trying to get free of it. How do you get free from who you are if that has become what you believe to be your identity instead of what happens to be your inclination or your preference or your behavior? You can get free from your preferences and behaviors. You can stop drinking alcohol, but calling yourself an alcoholic for the rest of your life, and I realize AA, the 12-step programs, kind of make you continue to embrace that label even after decades of sobriety, but I'm not sure that's the right practice. You're not an alcoholic. You're a person that doesn't need to be around alcohol because you don't have the control to withstand the temptations of going too far with it. I don't know, guys. Am I on to something, or am I just talking nonsense here? I'd love to have your thoughts.
The vlog is now over. You may go away.